again to first, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. High pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Feldman is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chris Davis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Number 23 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ryan Braun makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And this is low, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Carter. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Carlos Gomez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game, because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Dexter Fowler will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And I don't think this really should be a surprise to anybody. We all know what kind of skill he possesses with a bat in his hand.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. This is pulled into right. Gomez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Javier Baez will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Feldman gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line softly toward the hole. From deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Ian Happ set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Hernan Perez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
The shortstop, Hernan Perez.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. In now, Rene Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Number 17 is ready for his first AB here in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 29 set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting.
Jason Hayward will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Feldman's ready. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Rips this one to first, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Right side. Ball's there, and he is out at second base. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1. Scott Feldman digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher Scott Feldman
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Feldman is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Number 23 stands in. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
now batting,
Jonathan Villar stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Feldman steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Kyle Schwarber is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped foul wide of first.
That's a foul ball.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Gomez, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The run scores from second. It's 1-1, and he is in there. Dexter Fowler stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Popped high in the air. VR is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Javier Baez steps into the box.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Braun to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The relay, and he's safe. At the plate, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Ryan Braun is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder, Ryan.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run.
The batter, first baseman, Chris
Ryan Braun with the solo home run, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Belted deep center field. Back goes Fowler, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, strikeout last time, and it's been a tough series.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Rene Rivera stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Brandon Kinsler is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Now batting,
Number 17 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And the runner's coming home. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brandon Kinsler will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game, as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.
That's foul.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Jason Hayward will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Chris Bryant steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning. Scott Feldman comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Pitcher, Scott Feldman.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Number 23.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Jonathan Villar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here it is on 3-1. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward waits on it, and that ends the inning. Chris Davis will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Chris Davis.
And he'll step off and try again. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Kyle Schwarber steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Dexter Fowler will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Chris Carter gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Joe Smith will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Carlos Gomez will dig in. He doubled his last time. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bryant has a read on it. 2 gone. Hernan Perez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ian Happ is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Second baseman, Ian.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. VR takes it in. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting, right field.
Jason Hayward will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Perez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Chris Bryant comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier. So let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the...
Rene Rivera will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Number 17 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Standing in now the pitcher, Scott Feldman. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Brett Phillips will pinch hit here. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And a step off. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting,
Number 23 steps in now. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Sam Freeman will be summoned from
pitching for the Brewers.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
The batter, third baseman.
Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Catcher,
Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Dexter Fowler will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot back up the middle. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to go now is the shortstop Ben Zobrist. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Ian Happ gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's a line. And it's too late as he's in there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Joe Smith steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Jonathan Villar will start it out here for Milwaukee, with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Pedro Strop is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike there, 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ryan Braun gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Zobrist is there. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
First baseman number
Chris Carter will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon, as it locks him up for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jason Hayward, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Wilson Contreras will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance, as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. John Axford will come on now to start the 9th inning as he And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Rivera recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Chris Bryant is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. High and deep to right center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Belted high in the air out to left. Braun going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher.
A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Number 23 is going to have room out there as he puts. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Gomez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman. This change defensively for the Cubs.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Jorge Soler.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Chapman's ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Hernan Perez stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Grounded to short. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Rene Rivera makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Domingo Santana.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top.